What's up? So, I've been, I had, how can I explain this? I haven't been as ambitious as I used to be, and I could go into depth on what I mean by that, but it'd take too long to explain, and I don't want to make this video about that. But I want to build something big just in case, you know, just in case it does matter. Just in case it does matter. Just in case legacy does matter. Because to me, legacy doesn't really, the mindset I've always had from as long as I can remember is legacy doesn't really matter. You're going to be forgotten about 10,000 years from now. So unless you're, and even if you aren't forgotten, even if they're praising you to the ends of heaven, you're gonna be dead. So you can't even there's no vanity in that, you know. So legacy has always been kind of irrelevant to me. But I'm experiencing social media, and I'm seeing people doing historic things. Like, I don't want to say any cliche names. I'm going to say Kanye for right now, because that's who I've been really paying attention to the most, and that's who I can relate to the most, because, I just feel like me and Kanye are both Gemini, so anyone who's a Gemini, I automatically feel like they're my twin, because that's what the symbol of a Gemini is. It's the twins. So I relate to any Gemini, any of them. And I could go in deep with that too, but nah. And but I see him living life, painting his story, doing, taking Earth and steering the ship, steering his story how he wants to be remembered. Like, I can go in deep to a bunch of stuff, man, but I don't have time. But I want to leave something behind, man. And my battle right now is, do I even bother? Do I even bother trying now? Don't try and start now. But then it's at the same time, it's like, nah, man, you're young. It could be, I can't limit myself. I can't be like, oh no, I'm about to be 30. I'm too old to really start anything, do anything historic now. But that's just limiting myself and thinking that I could be the first person to do something historic or build something huge so late in his life or career. I could be the first person to do it from the ground up fast. So it's not too late, man. So yeah, I just been brainstorming. Like I always sit back and ask myself, what do I really want to do? Like, what do I really want to do? And I always kind of come back to like clothing, like design and stuff, like art. Like, I'm really into art and designing. Like, I've always I can't draw. That's my setback, is I can't draw. So I've been thinking about just doing the clothing line or doing some kind of, I don't like that word clothing line, term clothing line. It sounds so, everybody trying to do a clothing line, but I can't help it, man. Everybody wants to do that for some reason. I want to do it. But I think my marketing skills and my personality can really take something. Whatever I do, it can take it real far. You watching it right now because you're watching me. You're like, wow, he's really comfortable, So I can create a social media presence. It's just is my product gonna be? And my product is gonna have to be something that I enjoy. I'm not talking to nobody but myself. There's a few people that watch my videos. what I want to do is create something from what your Trapcation. You're watching Trapcation right now. And what I want to create is a full historic timeline of how it happened. Whatever it turns out, whatever Trapcation turns out to be, you have a full timeline on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. I'm not going to ever try and change it until it's something huge. And I'm leaning towards clothing. Clothing, media, company. Like, that's what I want to do. Like, I want to have a media company where I have people that create content and find content, post it on social media, and it just, it's just what it's called, Trapcation. It's just a word that I made up. And I want full documentation of this. Like, one thing that was always interesting to me is Soulja Boy's story. How you can go on his YouTube. I remember watching his first videos. You can go on his YouTube and still watch his first videos when he like dancing in the living room and stuff. Like, that kind of documentation is just epic and historic and just wild to me. Like, and that's what I want to. That's what I want to create. Something that just changes and evolves, like a channel. I don't want to, I'm debating on if I should really try. Should I try? Should I try hard? Like, or should I just be mellow with it? Just do, I made a dope design yesterday. Like, I can't draw, but I can be artistic. You get what I'm saying? I can't draw though, but I can paint you a picture and then you'll be like, oh, that's pretty alright, that's alright. You get what I'm saying? Like, or, and it's just, I'm just confident in myself that I know that I can create something, but it's gonna have to be something that I'm passionate about. Because if it's not something that I'm passionate about, I'm not going to be consistent with it. It has to be something that I enjoy doing, that I want to do all the time, so it won't be a hassle for me to jump on and do it. And I'm trying to find out what that is. And I'm thinking this towards, I like creating social media pages. I like posting content. I like curating content, finding it, posting it, making everybody bug out about it. So that's probably something I should build. Problem is that too is time. Like, the best route for me to do is hire somebody to curate content, but then I gotta teach them my eye what it is. How do I know this is good? How do I know this is something worth posting? I can go really deep with it, man. Like, about how, like, cause I really know this stuff. I just don't really apply it to this YouTube. I just post videos, but I really know how social media works, man. And I'm just thinking out loud, trying to give myself ideas, really. But yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to Trapcation. So I set up my Instagram and my Instagram page, and I'm gonna be just posting. Like, I'm noticing, like, some of the best Instagrammers, they post non-stop. Some of the most popular Instagram accounts, that's the type of stuff that I pay attention to. Who's winning? How are they winning? And the people that, like Lil Duval, he posts non-stop, yo. So what I'm doing is I'm just gonna be curating content. I'm gonna follow accounts that I'm interested in. See what I'm saying? I'm gonna already dive into something that I'm interested in, I'm gonna already dive into something that I'm interested in, right? So I'm gonna be looking at Instagram, looking at things that I already like. So it's not gonna be a hassle. And I'm gonna set these Instagram accounts on auto to promote themselves, and that way I don't have to really promote them on my own. And when doing this, I'm gonna be reposting content from huge pages, the most popular pages. I'm gonna be posting content from those, and while doing that, these accounts are gonna be getting likes. They're gonna be growing, and my bad. And I'm gonna be posting my own original stuff too. Like I'm gonna be posting my brand, or I'm gonna post me. Every now and then. Like I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of me on the page, just for brand recognition. I might post like a Trapcation logo every now and then. But for the most part, it's gonna be media that I'm not even content. I'm not gonna be creating. I'm just gonna be reposting it, and yeah, and people are gonna eat it up. I'm not gonna have to create any content. I just post it and give the person credit to, hey, this is who posted it. And then I'm gonna have a page full of people who are interested in the same things that I'm interested in. So when I introduce them to me, as I'm introducing them to me, they become to like me too, because I'm gonna market it. The page is gonna be marketed to people who are like me or who would like me. You know what I'm saying? So, Nike, like I'm trying to build something huge. Like I'm gonna try and really build something huge. Like Nike, like that's why I'm not limiting myself. Like you hear me saying, I'm gonna be saying big companies, Nike. I can do that shit. I can build Nike if I really, really try to. I know I can. If I really, really tried, I could build a brand like Nike. Nike is so big because it's logo. You put the logo all. It's really not. It's not as hard as it seems like it would be. But really, it's all boils down to brand recognition, man. That Supreme logo. Supreme is winning right now because of that logo. It's so simple, and it's red. It pops out, red and white. It pops out, and they keep on showing it to you on everything, while they're getting millions and millions of hits and likes and stuff. You get what I'm saying? So it's all about brand recognition. So all I need is, have me a set logo for my stuff, and really, really quietly build a brand, quietly build a media company using, wow, these videos are so therapeutic, man, because I just found the answer to what I've been trying to figure out, and that's how am I going to take over the world, and that's how I'm going to build a huge media company, because I know how to do it. And I know how to. I have this gift of knowing how people think. On as long as the internet is around, man, I'm gonna be good. As long as the internet is around, because the internet is my thing, man. But I know how people think. I know how people how they use the internet. Like I know how people click on titles. I know what will get people to stop scrolling on their feed. I know how to do that. I know I did it before, man. And I can do it again. But this time around, I can't get spoiled, and I have to stay ambitious. So if I don't stay ambitious, my life just keeps happening over and over again, where I do these things, they get pretty popular, and then I get comfortable and they fall apart. if I can keep that hunger as I'm climbing, because the getting these things off the ground is easy, man. It just takes a little bit of hard work on my end, a little bit of concentration, and consistency, focus. Once I get it going, it's rolling. People are engaging, people are liking, people following, people showing love. And then once it gets big, I'm like, I get kind of bored with this. Like, I kind of get to a ceiling where I'm like, oh, but that's because I don't plan for when it gets big. You know, I had clothing lines. I had a clothing line when I tried to start. I should bring it back and bring it in together with it. That's a good idea. But it was straight, but I just never really took it too serious. But yeah, that's how I plan to take over the world, man. That's my plan right there. Stay tuned, motherfucker.